be Ridley and say, let's make this canon. Literally no way for that to be good.
No, everybody loses, nobody wins. I mean, you save the world, but then everybody's going to be like, oh, but your parents.
So anyway, we've got a winner's quarterfinals match. We've got Denti, who advanced here beating Dragonite. We've got not Dakpo.
Yeah, not Dakpo. This is Kosoku, who beat Highland to get here.
Right.
Yeah, winner's quarters. We saw Oryx and Nog was winner's quarters because Nog actually beat Batman to get here. And we just covered who these two beat to get here, but what we want to know and what we're going to be here to find out is who's going to be the one that gets beat here? Who goes on to winner's semifinals and guarantees themselves that sweet top 8 spot?
Of course, got another Pokemon battle on Pokemon Stadium. Denti using those multi-hits to take care of that agility. Doesn't have any hitbox on it like Quick Attack does, so it's really easy to beat out with that lingering hit.
But speaking of lingering hits, the lingering hits have been working for Kosoku to stuff out that withdraw from Denti. It's just been a little bit too aggressive from Kosoku on stage. We talk about the character familiarity from Denti and how well he knows how to play all of these Pokemon at his disposal. Especially, we see that shine on the edge guarding, and Kosoku has had a little bit of difficulty locking that down off stage. But on stage, boy, Pichu has some aggressive tools. Oh, yes, I did.
That recovery was so smart, not just because of the swap after he had got hit, but he drifted back with his double jump there to avoid the immediate down air coming out of Kosoku. The little baby distance to get out of the way. Shows some real big familiarity with the scenario. That, nice though. Kosoku stealing the corner, catching Denti trying to escape aggressively, I suppose. Just not putting up the shield button, more like. But that forward tilt coming in, getting the job done. That forward air.
Coming in, getting the job done.
Yeah, of course. We saw with Denti, I believe it was last week or the week before, playing against a Nebraska player who was really solid with Pichu. Is it, I believe his tag was Zen. Okay.
Oh, yes, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah. Found out that he kind of likes Charizard to close out against Pichu.
Yeah, because you just get hit with anything and you die. They're talking about how Pichu has a million kill moves, but so does Charizard, and Ivysaur has one big one, you know.
Right, not going to get the sweet spot, so wasn't able to blast on Kosoku there. That was huge. And also beautiful angle from Kosoku to recover from that situation.
So one thing to look out for in this match, moving forward, I should say, is something that we actually saw in that last match, which is that scramble situation. We saw both Denti and Kosoku get in frame disadvantage, and they went, oh no, and they both shielded, and then they both stayed there and nothing happened. The first person to get the adaptation on that and to realize that they have an opening to punish their opponent is probably going to be the one to take that game, and that's, I think, why we see Kosoku in the lead. He is making these changes and coming around and getting these big kills, but big kill indeed. Oh yeah.
Big, yeah. The thing with Charizard, if you can find the hit at these high percents against that Pichu, you're absolutely killing.
Like we said, anything from Charizard will kill a Pichu. That's why Denti likes that Pokemon Charizard. And likes the Charizard, rather.
There aren't a lot of matchups where he'll say, yeah, you know, Charizard has the kill power that Ivysaur doesn't, because Ivysaur has it in spades. The difference is, I think Ivysaur's kit lends him to being not as easy to navigate all of the speed that you have in Pichu. Where at those high percents when all you're trying to do is avoid dying, Charizard can hold on for longer. He's got that bigger body.
Like we said, man, Pichu can kill you with a whole lot of anything, and that's why Denti is staying well outside Kosoku's threat zone until he knows it is well in his time. And you saw
that was really smart.
Kosoku is doing a lot of jumping around and trying to stay out of the corner that entire game, and Denti scouts that out, knows he goes above to that platform to give himself an escape zone, and covers the entire thing.
All right, when you're pushed to the corner, a lot of people's first option to try to escape is to jump out, especially when there's a platform right there for you to kind of escape to and run about. And of course, when you're trying to set up the zone with the Thunder Jolts, playing evasive like that, that's going to be your go-to option. Denti scouting it out after sending out a couple of Razor Leaves, seeing how Kosoku was playing defensively, then preemptively caught him in the air with the up air.
And to double up on that, when you're playing a character like Pichu who is fast and has great airspeed, but just doesn't have that hitbox size, that jump becomes doubly appealing because you go, I can quickly get around this, and I don't have to get really up close to this guy that can kill me. And that, Denti probably took almost all of that, if not all of it, into consideration, knowing that Kosoku was option A was to go to that platform. And there are plenty of platforms here on Town and City. Neighbor, I think I just straight up like this for Kosoku because of how big this stage is.
Oh yeah, the big blast zones as well I believe the biggest blast zones outside of Kalos that we've got. Definitely the tallest one, but second widest maybe.
Yes, and thank God for Kosoku that it is that way, because that waterfall may have actually killed him if the ceiling was more like it was in Smash 4, which was tiny.
Yeah. So now we've got a pretty high percent for Kosoku. He could absolutely drop a stock to just about any glove tap right now. But putting on the damage to the Ivysaur at the end. That forward air catching him, DIing in, trying to get aggressive.
That's not a kill move.
I mean, not with that attitude.
No, it's neighbor. I'm sorry. Ivysaur forward air is not a kill move. Pichu is just that light.
Yeah, Pichu definitely. I mean, Denti believed in it, right?
Yeah, no, and Denti knew at the very least he was getting a hit.
The damage.
He's getting lots of hits. If that was sweet spot, he would have killed him. I'm sure of it.
Trying to cover that agility two-frame there with the down smash. Not going to do it. That back air is going to get under that flamethrower. Is going to take that stock, but Denti not too worried about it. It's put on a quick 61 and climbing, even without getting these hits. Of course, Pichu getting that self-damage.
Build up just about anyways.
Oh!
I was hoping for the down smash, honestly.
I don't know why he charged it. Maybe, you know, expecting a roll or something.
Possibly.
Like a roll away. I don't know if...
That was so scary, because if Kosoku had decided to back air there, Denti may have actually died, or at the very least would have been so deep into the blast zone.
Why did he go... I don't know. There we go. Really beautiful recovery. Oh, catching the roll back.
I actually like that a whole lot for Kosoku.
Falling on a down smash?
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, these guys are just swinging buttons at each other, and they're working just back and forth. It's a seesaw.
Yeah, the fact that Denti fell out of that forward smash, actually, or the down smash, I mean, set up beautifully at the ledge. He was able to catch Kosoku getting really aggressive, maybe a little bit tilted that his move didn't connect, so he wants to hold forward, hit him a little bit more.
Ooh, and Kosoku holding forward, like he said, just wants to land that hit. Because he's been so close to landing these kills every single time. He's just choosing the wrong option at the wrong time.
Oh, don't give up yet. Holding on to his last life here as Charizard, the big body, lands with the forward air, is able to set up this ledge trap.
Just one hit from Denti does it now. Oh my gosh.
Get as much damage
forward
as he
air
can.
ledge. Yep, indeed.
And
Kosoku.
again, you know, Kosoku in that situation where he feels uncomfortable, he's like, I'm stuck at the ledge. I'm going to retreat to this platform over here that's hovering off the edge on Town and City. Denti called that out a million miles away, ending that last stock very similar situation to the way that he ended the last game as well.